Welcome to Game 6 of the Septuple Saturday here from Fifth Third Arena, practice home of the Chicago Blackhawks. Today, and this weekend, it is home to the silver quarterfinal, semifinal, and finals matchup in the NIHL Blackhawks tournament. We went through 4 Pee Wee games earlier today. We've seen a couple of Bantam matchups already. We got 2 more Bantam matchups on the agenda here to finish our night. Game 6 of 7 today features the number 3 seed Quad City Ice Eagles coming to Chicago to take on the number 6 seed Northbrook Bluehawks. Good evening. My name is Aaron Shellen, and welcome to Game 6 of 7 here from Fifth Third Arena. So far in the Bantam Silver quarterfinals, things have played out pretty much as you would expect from a seedings perspective. The top seed Cyclones advanced with a 9-1 victory over the Flames earlier today. And then in overtime, a game that just ended, saw the Ice Dogs take out Firewagon 4-3 about 5 minutes into the overtime session. So the top half of the bracket is set for tomorrow, 12:10, over on the Mission Rink behind us. The Cyclones and the number 4 seed Ice Dogs. And the 2 games yet to be determined, this 3 versus 6 Quad City versus Northbrook. And then the last game of the day are the Mohawks and the Blues. Quad City 10-5-3 in the regular season, finished in 3rd place in the Bantam Silver Tier 1 division, while Northbrook finished in 6th, as you would expect, 7-10-1 on the regular season. These 2 teams played twice, and they actually split a pair of games back on November 11th. Quad Cities with a 4-0 victory over the Bluehawks, but Northbrook got some semblance of revenge later on in the season. Middle of January, a 7-4 victory over Quad Cities. The Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It is made up of over 50 travel hockey organizations. Almost all the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, and Wisconsin. This is the 54th season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the Squirt, Pee Wee, Bantam, and Midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL partners with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold this NIHL Blackhawks tournament. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, the NIHL president, or visit the website at nihil.info. So we are 5 games done, 2 games left to go, a couple of Bantam matchups here for you. Again, we're starting about 30 minutes late. Every game is the first game today started about 5 minutes late, and that just sort of started a chain reaction. We've had a couple of overtime games here today, so Game 6 was supposed to start about a half hour ago. It's starting now at 6:50-ish. So then the last game's supposed to start at 7:40. You assume about 8:15 or so on that one. Both teams gathered around their respective nets. To my left, you've got the visiting Northbrook Bluehawks in their road blues with the red numbers, red and white stripes along the pant leg and jerseys. And to our right, the Quad City Ice Eagles in those home whites, black pants, black numbers, black names with the dark blue and gray stripes. Starting in net for the Ice Eagles will be number 98, Max Tennessee. And down to our right, trying to get the number on that, I think that's Austin Coulentis down there. Number 33. I think we're ready to go. 13-minute periods here between these two squads, and let's get to it. Face-off is won forward by Quad City. This is Brock Carroll across the blue line. Backhanded back to the point. Cutcomp has it, clears it down in deep. Battle behind the net taken there by the Bluehawks. That's Jake Werber. Cross-ice pass up ahead to Ian Fetterman. Fetterman in all alone. Fetterman, roof job, 1-0 Bluehawks. That didn't take long. 23 seconds into the game, Ian Fetterman sent in all alone, and that went crossbar down, and to the point they can't even find the puck. It is buried in that net. 1-0 Bluehawks here early. Not exactly the first shot you want to face if you're Max if you are the Quad Cities goalkeep there. Montanisi, nothing he could do about that. Just a pretty shot by Fetterman to give his team a 1-0 lead. So Quad City battling from behind here in the early going. The young Stone puts it towards the net, and the Bluehawks will skate out with it again. Ariema clearing it in, and back to play it is William Arney for the Ice Eagles. One hands it forward. Quad Cities works it out into the offensive zone, and that should be whistled down for an offsides, and it will be. So Ian Fetterman in all alone on the first shot of the game for the Bluehawks, gives them a 1-0 lead. Ice Eagles now have it at the far point. Stick work around top of the far dot. That's Jonathan Garrison taking a tour of the attacking zone, puts it towards the net, hits a skate and deflects wide back to the point. Shot from the point is deflected down, kept in now, and now it is cleared out to center ice. Arney chipping it forward and back into the offensive zone for another offsides. We've had a couple of uncompetitive games from a score perspective here today. We've had a 7-0 game, a 9-1 game, a 5-0 game. But we've also had 2 overtime games and a third game where the deciding goal was scored with 22 seconds left. So it seems like it's all or nothing in most of these games. They're either competitive or they are not. There's no in between. Fetterman backhands it down deep. Forced to play it there is Ryan Waterman. Pushing it around to Cutcomp. Jackson Cutcomp up off the boards. Kept in there by Bach right at the near point. Latovsky tries to clear it down in deep. That was Jason Latovsky. There's a couple of them out there. Played here by Hayden Place for Quad City back into his own zone. Ice Eagles are able to force it out of the offensive and out of their defensive zone onto the stick now of Reese Daniel. Shot knocked down by Kulentes. Daniel will be the first one on it for Quad City over in the far corner. Far half boards. Ryan Waterman plays it, but it does come out to center ice, and Quad City will have to regroup. Puck bounces around the neutral zone. Picked up by the Ice Eagles. They have it in their own zone here. This is cut comp again. Jackson off the boards. O'Regan has it, puts it towards Montanisi. It doesn't make it all the way in. There's a shot from a bad angle, bounces out in front of the net. And Quad Cities just chips it out to center ice. Giving chase is Mason Schutte. But Northbrook will get there first. Brock Carroll, a head of steam, runs into a Northbrook skater, and the puck deflects out to center ice. Cleared in by Garrison, but not particularly deep, and Northbrook will come the other direction. That shot hits Arnie in front, knocks him down, but Ice Eagles able to get it out to center ice. Beckwith, Rory Beckwith, tries to play it cross ice and can't, and back to chase it now is Arnie. Backhanded around for Garrison. Garrison, nice move to get around the first defender. Can't get around the second. The centering feed, top of the near dot. Here's a shot in, hits a skate and bounces into the corner. And Quad Cities will skate out to center ice with it now. This is Garrison. Nice move to the outside on the backhand. Garrison shot wide of the far post. Out the far side. Northbrook's able to work it out to center ice. Carroll taps it back to Waterman. Waterman drops it for Carroll again, and Brock Carroll now with some space. Looking forward for Jackson Yoder, not able to connect. Back to play it now is Cutcomp again. Cutcomp cross ice to Yoder. Yoder back the other way, has the puck stolen, but it's taken back by the Ice Eagles right at the red line. Cutcomp, indirect pass, looking for Stone, not able to connect. And into the defensive zone are the Bluehawks. Again, play out in center ice. Fetterman, who has the only goal, takes it here, puts that puck in towards Montanisi, who makes the left pad save, kicks it into the corner. Back to the far point. Spun back around to the near side. Taken by Loken, who's not able to possess it. Chops up in the air, and the Ice Eagles having some difficulty working the puck out of their offensive zone. That should be a hook. No call. I thought I might see an arm there. Fetterman from the high slot area goes wide of Montanisi into the near corner. This time the shot off of Yoder out to center ice, and that should be an offsides, and it will be with 7:27 left to go in period one. 1-0 Bluehawks. They're going to have the face-off right at center ice. Here's a steal by Daniel. Cuts it across the center of the ice. Squirts away from him. Gets it back. But is just forced to dump it deep, and it's taken there by Bach. Out to center ice. Played back by Arnie. Arnie has to wait for his forwards to clear, so he puts it to space where Garrison will play it. Garrison throws the pass forward. I think that hit a stick, so it's not going to be icing. Back to play it will be Northbrook. There's Bach, John Bach, up the near side and out. Garrison will go back to chase it in his own zone. Has his pocket picked there, though, by David Latovsky. High slot, nobody home. Daniel comes out with it now for the Ice Eagles. He goes east to west rather than north and south, and that put Hayden Place in ahead of the play offsides. We'll face off in the neutral zone, 6:26. Shots on goal show 1-1. But Northbrook has to be pretty happy with the way this game has started offensively for them. Their first shot of the game found the back of the net. Played back to the red line. Nice spin move there by Waterman to get some space. He cuts across the blue line. He takes it in deep. Centers it, and there's the game-tying goal. Brock Carroll tips it home, and we're tied at 1. Pretty move by Ryan Waterman to get into the offensive zone. Found a wide-open Brock Carroll in the slot, and that's probably the easiest goal Brock has ever had. 1-1. Goal comes with 6:13 left to go in the period. Carroll gets it right back on his stick. Carroll tries to cut across, has it knocked away from him. Northbrook gives it right back. Carroll throws it into the far corner. Northbrook flipping it up. Will Fenner tries to work it out of the zone and can't. Second attempt, he can't. And it does finally squirt its way out to the Blackhawks logo at center ice. Right back in with it, though, is Schutte. Northbrook, the other direction now. Jake Werber dumps as his line goes to chase. It's played by Montanisi. Sticks it to his D-man. Quad Cities now out to center ice. This is Schutte again. Tries to cut through a couple of blue jerseys and can't. Stolen away by John Bach. James Jacob loses the puck. Keating now gains the blue line, battling with Bach along the near half boards. Poked away and out to center ice with it. Jacob and Garrison bang into each other. Garrison's stick goes way up in the air, and then so does Jacob's. Fenner back into his own zone, goes D to D. The long reach there of Tucker Keating. He goes down, no call. Players bang into each other at the blue line. Garrison takes it across the blue line. Swept away from him. He takes it wide now, has his pocket picked, and that's going to force Quad Cities to have to wait for his line mates to clear. They don't. It's backhanded in for an offsides. 4:29 now left to go in the first period, 1-1. Quad Cities gives up a goal on the first shot of the game to Northbrook. Ice Eagles able to get that goal back here in the last couple of minutes. Shots are even at 2. Fetterman up off the boards, tries to play it to himself, but too much behind it, and that'll be another offsides. A little bit of a choppy play here in the middle of period 1. We'll have the face-off at center ice. Fetterman tries to walk forward with that face-off win, but overskates it. And now he gets it back and loses it again. It's backhanded forward. Now the Bluehawks have it right at center ice. Place intercepts the pass. Tries to skate through a couple of blue jerseys and can't. Fetterman finally, on attempt number 3, gains the blue line. It's thrown in on Montanisi, who covers up for a whistle and a draw. We're under 4 left to go now in the period. Face off back to the point, splits the D, comes out to the neutral zone, and Ariema will have to play it there. Ariema up off the near boards, all the way back to Cutcomp, who backhands it forward, taken by Werber, just clears it back in. Bit of miscommunication from Cutcomp in Place. Pushed around on the backhand. Place goes to play it, but it's taken over there by Loken. Loken puts it towards the net. Loken has it again, turns and fires, deflected wide. Off the back of the net. And with it now is Waterman. Ryan Waterman has the pocket picked. Puck sitting there top of the far dot. And it's just flipped into the Quad Cities bench. 3 minutes and change left to go in the first period. Faceoff will come down in the Quad Cities defensive zone to the right of Max Montanisi. Pushed around the end boards around the near side. Taking it over there is James Jacob. Jacob has it below the red line, taking it back now on his forehand. Pushed back along the dasher. Jacob on it again. Backhanding it around. Signer behind the net. Centering feed. Jacob the shot. Tries to pick top corner. Goes over the crossbar. And the puck is swept out of harm's way by Rory Beckwith. Arnie now. Cross ice pass looking for Beckwith. Finds Carroll. Carroll across the blue line. Goes to Schutte. Schutte the shot over the glove of Kulentes. Back to the point. Nice move there by Garrison. Garrison tries to skate in between the dots. Backhand feed from Carroll to Schutte. And it goes wide. Here's Garrison again into traffic. Now on the backhand, and he just ran out of room, and the puck kept going. Here's Beckwith in the near corner. Beckwith to Garrison. Garrison's grabbed, continues to move forward with the puck. Garrison's down low now on the backhand, centering it, looking for Carroll. Gets it back. The shot off the glove of Kulentes and behind the net. Here's a centering pass, stolen away by Northbrook. Relieves some of that pressure. Arnie right back on it, though. Arnie's bumped into. That allows Northbrook to play the puck. Cleared into the offensive zone by Jake Werber as we're down to 90 seconds left to go in the first. D-to-D passing here for Northbrook. Tipped away and walking forward with it again is Waterman. Waterman tries to stick handle through traffic and can't. Out to center ice. Waterman gets it back, though. Into the offensive zone, stick handling through traffic in the far corner. Centers it. That's kicked forward by Jackson Yoder. Puck bounces around, hops out the near side, and Northbrook tries the home run pass, looking for Loken. Loken is going to get there in the corner. Back to Fenner at the point. Fenner winds up the shot, and the save is made by Montanisi, and he'll drop on the puck and cover. 37.8 left to go in the first period. 1-1. Draw will come to the left here of Montanisi. Centering feed. Cleared out of trouble by Quad Cities. That was Stone on the backhand flip out of the zone. Turned around, fired back in. 21 seconds. Cut comp. Along the far side, kept in over there by Northbrook. Werber puts it down deep. 9 seconds up into Montanese, and the puck is down and out. I thought Max had covered that one. He didn't. One more opportunity here for Northbrook as the whistle and the horn sound. So we're through 1-1. The Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawks fans, be sure to catch these upcoming games. Monday, February 19th, the Blackhawks are in Carolina taking on the Hurricanes, 6 p.m. Central Time, NBC Sports Chicago. Wednesday, February 21st, the Flyers come to the UC, take on the Blackhawks, 6:30 p.m. That game's on TNT and HBO Max, or just Max, excuse me. And then Friday, February 23rd, Winnipeg in Chicago, 7:30 p.m. NBC Sports Chicago. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action. The Blackhawks want to let you know that they're excited to host the 2024 summer camps at 4 locations throughout Chicagoland for kids ages 6 through 13. Additionally, they are proud to present their all-girls camp, Big Strides, designed for girls 12 to 18. Included in the 5-day camp, players will participate in 2 on-ice practices and 2 hours of off-ice activities each day. Full equipment and basic comprehension of skating is required. For more information and to register, please visit nhl.com/blackhawks/amateur/hockey camps. Ready for second period action. 1-1 the score. The teams will flip sides. Max Montanese will be down to my left. Austin Kulentes to my right. It was Fetterman for Northbrook, Carroll for Quad Cities. Fetterman with some speed. got Place on his back. Throws it cross ice. Here's Place now coming the other direction. Gains the red line, gains the blue line, taking it wide. A couple of blue jerseys hound him. Pushed around the near side. Cross ice pass, again looking for that home run pass. I think they were looking for Fetterman again, but good defense by Quad Cities to knock that down. The puck squirts back into the offensive zone for an offsides. That was Schutte and Jason Latovsky on the draw. And we'll have another offsides. Same two. 14 in white, 63 in blue. It's won by 63 in blue. This is Henry O'Regan trying to work the puck out and can't. Schutte tries to find Carroll in the high slot area. They're not able to connect. Here's a centering feed by Carroll, but it's stolen away by Latovsky. Latovsky has a stick lifted right at the blue line. Jacob in ahead of the play, and another offsides. Bit of a choppy start to the start of the second period here. 3 offsides in the first minute and 6 seconds. It's one forward by Schutte. Nice play by Schutte as Carroll on his left. Schutte in, Carroll, and he's fended off right at the last moment. Nice play defensively by Northbrook to keep the big Brock Carroll out of the slot. Carroll knocks it down. Jason Latovsky finds David. It's backhanded forward by Jacob. Finds the stick of Waterman. Waterman up off the boards. Pass put to Space. First one on it, though, will be Cut Comp. Pushes it around the far side. That's Jack Loicano over there for Northbrook to keep it in behind the net. Quad Cities has it. They try the near side now. Can't work it out over there either. Kept in at the far point, or the near point rather, excuse me. Loicano flips it towards the goal. Quad Cities works it up and out to center ice. Schutte with Yoder. It's taken away, and Northbrook pushes it into the offensive zone. Comes out the other way. Pass deflects around, and Keating, high slot area. Yoder gets it. Yoder's shot. Pretty glove save made by Culentes. Draw will come to his right. 10.5 now left to go in the second period. Draws one by Yoder back to the point. Winds up the shot from the point from Jonathan Garrison, and Culentes is there to glove that one down. I think that was probably going over the crossbar, but no reason to take any chances if you're Austin Culentes. Puck bouncing around, squirts out to the far half boards, cleared up by Loicano and out to center ice. Nice move by Garrison, though, to get back on the attack. We've seen this a couple of times from him so far. As Loicano now takes it, he loses it to Yoder. Yoder goes back to his D. This is Stone now. Stone right back to Yoder. Yoder skating through traffic, going east and west in the neutral zone. Back to Garrison. Garrison stick handles again into the offensive zone. Garrison into space, drops it for Stone. Stone back to Yoder. It hits the apron of the net. Fenner pushes it around the far side. Stick lift there by Yoder. He takes the puck right back. Yoder stops at the blue line, overskates it. Northbrook takes it, throws it down into the defensive, into the Quad Cities defensive zone where William Arney will play it. Arney almost has his pocket picked, has to rely on his defense partner Garrison to go back and play it. Garrison through center ice again. He's had the puck on his stick a whole lot here so far in this one. Overskates it, leaves the puck behind. takes the puck away, and we're going to have a trip called here on Northbrook. Could have potentially been a slash on Garrison when he overskated the puck, but nothing doing there. In fact, it's a trip the other way. This will go on Jason Latovsky with 9:04 left to go in the middle frame. 1-1. Draw to the right of Austin Kulentes. This is Mason Schutte on the draw. It's one forward, though, by David Latovsky. Carroll. Finds Beckwith. Daisy Beckwith overskates it, and the puck is cleared the length of the ice, and that'll be an icing. Offensive zone draw here for Quad Cities. Here's a shot from the point by Waterman. Carroll right in the slot, causing a screen. Gets the puck here. Centers it. Schutte not able to secure the puck in the slot area. Gets knocked away from him, and it's cleared in here by James Jacob. Pushed around to Carroll. Carroll tries the home run pass, looking for Beckwith, not able to connect. Stolen by Fetterman, who will dump it back in. And this is cut comp. Jackson leaves it for Garrison. Or excuse me, that's 87. That's Waterman. Hard pass for Schutte. Out of his reach, and that'll be an icing on Quad Cities on the man advantage. So draw is going to come down to our left. Max Montanesi, Max Montanesi down here to our left. Has not seen a lot of action in period 2. Draw is going to come to his left. Back to the point. Hard attempt on the slap shot. Came up with nothing but air, but it is cleared in. Behind the net with it, Garrison. Garrison between the dots. It's Beckwith. Beckwith finds Yoder. Yoder across the blue line, leaving it for Place. Knocked away from Place. Garrison will take it there, though. Garrison top of the far dot. It's away from him. Bounces around in between the circles. Garrison takes it back, kicks it to his stick. Backhanded feed looking for Yoder, not able to connect. Backhanded out to center ice, and back to give chase will be Arnie with 20 seconds left on the power play. Garrison to Beckwith. It's Rory Beckwith. Garrison has to wait for Beckwith to clear. Does. Takes it wide in the corner. Bad angle shot goes behind the net. Arnie at the far point turns and throws it off the glass. It's all the way around to the near side where Rory Beckwith is there waiting for the puck. Back to the point. Garrison's the shot. The puck bounces around in the crease and deflects off of Yoder and right back into Kulentes, who makes the save. Fortunate bounce for the Bluehawks there. That puck bounced right back to Austin Kulentes in net. Draws one by Quad Cities, but it's stolen by Northbrook. Chipped forward by Jason Latovsky, not able to play it. Power play is up behind the net. Northbrook has it here. Pocket picked by Schutte, who overskates it, and now Ariema playing it up the near boards and out. Is that going to be an icing? I think it will be. Yep. Wasn't sure if the Northbrook player touched it right at the point, but apparently not. So still 1-1. So we've played 6 games so far. We've had 3 what you would consider blowouts, and we've had 2 overtime games and a third game that was decided with a goal in the final 20 seconds. This one's shaping up more to be like the latter than the former. Here's a shot from the point from Waterman, scooped up by Kulentes. Draw will come to Austin's left. That'll be taken by Mason Schutte. Wins it back to the point. The bomb by Waterman misses everything. Out in the far corner. Up and kept in for the moment, and now comes out to center ice where Carroll will have to play it. Carroll backhands it. And now he has to play it all the way back in his own zone. Northbrook, an aggressive forecheck here. Waterman is able to work it out to center ice. Ariema with Daniel. Now Schutte into the offensive zone. Runs into a body. Daniel not able to move it forward. Northbrook just clears it out to center ice. It's cut comp now. Carroll with some speed down the far side. Too many blue jerseys, though. Too many layers for Northbrook as they take the puck away from Brock Carroll. Waterman goes D to D. Pass underneath the intended target. Walking into the offensive zone is Marcus Loken. Loken flips the backhand into the crease area. Knocked away by Waterman. Puck in the slot, and coming out with it is Brock Carroll with a ton of speed. Carroll down the near side. Drop pass for Schutte goes high and wide. Place along the far boards has it taken away and not able to be kept in by the Ice Eagles. Puck in the feet of Cut Comp, and that'll give Loki a chance to play it down here on the near side. Werber tries to clear it in deep and can't. Loki will get another opportunity over on the far side now, over to Place. Hayden Place out to center ice. Has got Daisy Beckwith with him. The shot in, the right blocker save. I don't know if that was the waffle board or if that was the right pad of Kulentes, but either way, the puck ended up in that far corner. And now Northbrook trying to counterattack, but Jonathan Garrison is there. Garrison fancy on the stick again. Garrison skates into the center of the ice, stops, puts it on the forehand. It's deflected wide. Into the near corner, pushed around the near boards and all the way out. Fetterman showing that speed that he showed with that first goal of the game. He's the first one on it. We're down to 4 minutes, but he's the only one down there. 1 blue jersey, 4 white jerseys. Quad City's now out to center ice. Place, gaining the blue line, throws it off the glass. Signer tries to clear it out and can't. Yoder has his pocket picked. It's turned around and pitchforked out to center ice. Back to play, it'll be Arnie. Arnie will take it behind his net. Yoder with the one-touch pass to Keating. Keating now into some space on the far side of the ice. Far half boards, gets double teamed there. Yoder takes it, has it knocked away from him. Up off the boards and out. That's Loicano for Northbrook playing that puck. Right back through center ice is Garrison. He's been showing off this stick handle. Garrison on the backhand. Garrison, the hard backhand, the save made by Kulentes. Feel like he's going to get one. He's getting closer. Jonathan Garrison, those stick handles. He goes D to D here over to Arnie. Arnie to Yoder. Yoder across the blue line. Yoder takes it to the far dot. Yoder the shot in. And Kulentes makes the glove save as we're under 3. Still 1-1. Goal in the first shot of the game by Northbrook. Quad Cities would get it even about midway through the period, and that's been it. Nothing here so far in the second. Draws one forward by Fetterman. Fetterman wants to use that speed. He gets to the outside, backhands it into the Quad Cities defensive zone, and it's covered by Montanesi. Face-off in the Northbrook offensive zone. It's won by Quad Cities. Arnie plays it over to the far point, kept in over there by John Bach. Bach has it far dot, the shot in, and the save is made by Montanese. Draw to the left here of Max Montanese. Again, not very busy here in the second period. He's only faced 2 shots in period 2. It's been a period that's been mostly controlled by Quad Cities from a possession standpoint. I mean, not necessarily a shots on goal. It's only 12-7, but from a possession standpoint, definitely been a good period for the Ice Eagles. Back to the point, Fenner puts the shot in. That'll go well wide. Bach down low. Tries to skate onto the forehand, but he's pushed off the puck by Rory Beckwith. Cross ice pass, looking for Schutte with some speed. Schutte now across the blue line. Schutte deep, looking for Carroll. Carroll buries it. Wow. 14 and 15. Mason Schutte, Brock Carroll. There's that combination. And the Ice Eagles take a 2-1 lead. Pretty pass, and Carroll just stuck that stick out there, and he was able to knock it into the top corner glove side on Austin Kulentes to give his team a 2-1 lead. Only 2 minutes left to go in the second. Push to space. Back to play it is Waterman. Waterman backhands it around for Cutcomp. Waterman gets it back, slings it around the near side. That'll come out, and will that have the legs? I think it will. It will. That'll be an icing. So we'll have a draw down to our left, under 2 left to go here in the second. Here's a shot from the point by Ariema. Gets tangled up in legs. Backhanded towards the net. There's a hard slap shot wide of the right post of Montanese. Knocked down in the corner. Waterman pushes it back. Ariema in between the dots. Takes the shot, deflects up into the air, bounces towards Montanese, who makes the save. And pushed around to the near side. Ariema keeps it in at the point. Ariema with all sorts of space. Takes the slap shot. It's deflected there by Daisy Beckwith. Daniel tries to clear it up, and it does hop over the stick of Henry O'Regan. Beckwith will take it away. Plays it forward for Place. Cutcomp at the far point, turns and pushes it in. Puck up on edge, taken there by Jason Latovsky. Chipped out to center ice. Jacob not able to play it. Cutcomp has to wait for Daniel to clear the zone. Clears it in. Here comes David Latovsky down the near side. David has his stick lifted as he goes to shoot the puck, and the puck rolls in on Montanese, who covers up with 21 seconds left to go in the second period. Jake Werber to take the draw. Arnie will win it. Back to the point, though, for Northbrook. 4 white jerseys in the high slot area. And they'll skate it out to center ice as we're at 10 seconds. Here comes Garrison across the blue line. Garrison the shot. The rebound, a couple of whacks at Kulentes as the second period comes to an end. Garrison first, then Yoder. And Kulentes able to turn them both aside. So we'll go to the third period. Ice Eagles with a late second period goal, and they're up 2-1. The regular season is complete, and it's NIHL Blackhawks tournament time. Keep your eye on the NIHL.info website and the NIHL Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for news about upcoming broadcasts of NIHL games. We got one more game after this one, and if that wasn't enough playoff hockey, on Sunday we'll stream all 6 championship games from the United Center, home of our Chicago Blackhawks. 9 a.m. Squirt Premier Select Championship, 11 a.m. Pee Wee Premier Select Championship, 1 p.m. Girls 16U and 19U National Championship, 3 p.m. Bantam Premier Select Championship, 5 p.m. College Junior Prep 16U, and then 7 p.m. College Junior Prep 18U. Tune in right here on the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel. Today's a long day. Tomorrow's going to be a longer day. I arrived here at Fifth Third Arena about 9:30 this morning, so we are into hour number 11, or I guess technically we're through 10 hours, so getting ready to start hour number 11 here today, and tomorrow is shaping up to be about a 15-hour day, which is fine. I love hockey. I wouldn't want to spend it any other way. So one more period left to go. Ice Eagles looking to advance to the semifinals tomorrow, which will be on the Mission Rink. That's the rink behind us here at Fifth Third Arena. That's at 1:30 p.m. Puck is taken here by Garrison as we're underway in the third. Garrison out to Carroll, who has both of Quad City's goals here this evening, I guess, at this point. Out to center ice, Garrison again. Fancy moves, Garrison in between the dots. Garrison over to the far side, puts it towards the net, and gloved down by Austin Coulientes. Draw to the left here of Coulientes. Just underway in period 3, 30 seconds gone. Mason Schutte to take the draw. Wins it back to the point. Arnie deflects over to the near boards, and Northbrook will possess. Taken away, though, by Beckwith. Rory with a nice, solid body contact takes the puck away, but not able to turn that into anything. Garrison into the offensive zone with it. Garrison tries to skate through traffic, kicks it to his stick. Garrison stick handling. Garrison the shot, hits a body in front, comes down into the crease, and I think it's covered up by Coulientes. It is. He's able to get that mid on it. Garrison, mighty impressive on that stick. Really strong with his stick. Able to get that puck from his skates into his stick without losing possession. So the draw now to the right of Coulientes. This will be Daisy Beckwith on the draw. Daisy wins it back to Cutcomp. Cutcomp hard into the feet of Waterman, and the puck comes into the neutral zone. D-to-D pass knocked away by Waterman. Will take it in his own zone. Flips it to Beckwith. Beckwith able to work it out to center ice. Waterman again. Tries to go to Daniel, not able to connect, and Fetterman will take it. Fetterman finding Loken, and that doesn't work. It's now the other direction. The puck shot cross corner. Place, nice little pitch forward. Runs into Will Fenner, who stonewalls him in the corner. Fetterman able to play it through Cutcomp, but I think that's going to come all the way down for an icing. It will. Northbrook hasn't put together a whole lot of offense here in this one. They scored on their first shot of the game. They had a breakaway off the opening draw from Ian Fetterman, and that was bar down on that shot there, but otherwise it's been a struggle for them offensively here this evening. Kept in at the point for the moment. Now it comes out to center ice. Back to play it is Arnie. Arnie will use his net as a screen, and he overskates the puck. It's stolen away by David Latovsky. Latovsky triple teamed in that corner, though. Gets it to Jason Latovsky. Back to the point. The shot off the post and into the far corner. Accurate point shot. Here's another point shot that hits a body in front. And out to center ice with it is Garrison. Garrison across the blue line. Garrison has his pocket picked. Gets it back. Garrison off the half wall. Garrison tries to work the pass to Yoder, not able to connect. And now Arnie again. Arnie backpedals. Loses the puck to Latovsky, Jason Latovsky. Here's a shot that goes wide. Jacob pushes it behind the net, and Arnie will play it. Arnie to Keating. Keating tries to dig the puck out, goes down to one knee, able to get it out to center ice. D to D. Here's Garrison again. Garrison throws the elbow into Fetterman as he tries to move forward, and he's separated from the puck. Northbrook the other direction. There's a shot from Werber that's deflected wide, back to the point. Cleared in by Bach. Puck Bounces over by the near point. Fetterman turns and fires and scores. That hits something on the way in. It gets through Montanese, and we're all square at 2. 2 goals for Fetterman, 2 goals for Carroll, and it's 2-2. That hit something on the way through as Montanese looked like he was there, and then the puck just bounced underneath him and went into the net. Carroll trying to get that goal back, that long reach. He has the puck down low, centers it. Backhanded by Schutte right along that near post. Schutte puts it towards the goal. Kulentes plays it over to the far boards, and now Northbrook works it out again. Here comes Fetterman again, just off his stick a little bit. He would have been in by himself if he had been able to play that puck cleanly. Comes back to the point. Knocked down by Waterman. Ryan Waterman will skate it out now. Waterman on the backhand. Drops the puck, nobody there, and Northbrook now. Loicano taken down, no call. Schutte has to just stand there and wait. He skates across the blue line, leaves it for Beckwith, gets it back to the point, kept in over there by Waterman. Cutcomp takes the shot, and trying to tip it down was Carroll. Puck sitting in the crease. Cutcomp gets it back, fires it again, right pad save. Carroll will take it behind the net. Carroll off the back of the net, and it's banged out of harm's way by David Latovsky, and that will be an icing. So Northbrook gets the equalizer. Quad Cities comes right back with 2 or 3 really good opportunities, a great shift. Draw to the left of Kulentes. Up along the far half wall, kept in over there. Chipped in by Beckwith. That was Daisy Beckwith. The puck sitting in the crease. Garrison, the hard shot, up over the net. Daniel tries to put it in towards the center of the ice, not able to. Daisy Beckwith backhands it forward. She loses it. And out with it now is Jason Latovsky. Latovsky's bumped off the puck, and Daisy Beckwith will take it here. Cross ice pass. The shot goes wide. That was Werber. Here's another shot. Right pad save by Montanese. Montanese using his right pad again to make another save. Up off the back of the net, Garrison takes it. Garrison out to center ice with some speed. Garrison across the red line, across the blue line on the backhand. Still on the backhand, centers it into the blue paint, and diving on it is Austin Kulentes with 6:50 left to go in period 3. Shots now 17-11 in favor of the Ice Eagles. 2-2 on the scoreboard. A couple of goals for Brock Carroll for Quad Cities, and Ian Fetterman with 2 for Northbrook. Yoder to take the draw for the Ice Eagles. Wins it. Gets it back on his forehand, centering right onto that right pad and stick of Kulentes, and it stuck to his stick, and he covers up for a whistle. We'll do it again. Yoder on the draw. Wins it again. Tries to stick handle through traffic, can't work the puck away from Werber. And Northbrook now out to center ice. They try to chip it forward, they do. And that'll be Fetterman losing the puck. And I think we're going to have a penalty called here on the Ice Eagles. We will. That was a potential 2-on-0 with Marcus Loken and Ian Fetterman. And Loken was taken down. So going to the box here will be William Arney with 6:27 left to go. And the Bluehawks with an opportunity here in a tie game to take the lead late in the third. Draw to the right of Montanese. Turned around, fired up off the dasher. Schutte not able to work it out. Fetterman behind the net. Fetterman backhands it through the slot. Shot towards the goal. Another backhand. Fetterman missed a wide open net and jumps up and down. He's had 2 pretty goals. That one would have been the easiest, but he missed a wide open net, and you saw his reaction down there, jumping up and down, hands on his head, as he thought he had not only the game-leading goal, but also the hat trick. Played forward, Carroll loses the puck, Schutte out to center ice with it. Northbrook gaining the blue line. Carroll will play it on the backhand, and that'll chip up and come down. Schutte one-on-one with Lutovsky. Schutte breaking in. Schutte on the near side. Schutte with the shot. Schutte shoots, and the save is made by Kulentes. That hit the stanchion right before the Ice Eagles bench, and it bounced down right in front of Mason Schutte and showed off that speed and got a hard shot off. So drawn out to the left here of Austin Kulentes. 1:05 left on the penalty to William Arney. Shot from the point goes wide by Waterman. Werber over to Loicano. Loicano to Jacob, who gains the blue line, lets it roll off his stick a little bit. Played over on the near half wall and skated out to center ice by Daisy Beckwith. She overskates it. Werber turns around and dumps it right back in. Waterman one-hands it around, but Jacob is there for Northbrook. Punched up in the air. Cleared back, but not out. O'Regan on the backhand. Beckwith now along the near half wall. O'Regan keeps it in, winds up the slap shot wide of the far post. Loicano turns around, pushes it in. Cutcomp loses his stick. Able to get it back. Here's a shot that goes wide, down to 7 seconds. Waterman out to center ice, tries to go through O'Regan and can't. Henry O'Regan pinching off Waterman. Will take it back here. Goes cross ice, Loicano. Jacob will backhand it in, and power plays up. Northbrook will go for a change with 4:14 left to go. Cleared out to center ice, knocked down by Waterman. They're going to say he played that with a high stick. So we'll have a neutral zone draw with 4:06 left to go. Or is that's going to come down into the offensive zone or the defensive zone for Quad Cities here. Fetterman back to Fenner at the point. Right pad save. Juicy rebound for David Lutovsky. Not able to do much with it, though. Out to center ice. Puck played forward to Place. Hayden Place taking it wide. Has Fenner riding his back. Garrison has to spin at the blue line, wait for his line mates to clear, and ooh, that was a tough call. And it looked as though all the white jerseys were out of the offensive zone, but the official didn't think so and blows the whistle. Schutte on the draw against Lutovsky, Jason Lutovsky. It's won by Jason over to David. David back to Jason. Jason top of the far dot as it poked away. David takes the shot. That makes it in on Montanese, and he covers up for a whistle. Puck is pushed around the near side, kept in over there by Fetterman, winds up and fires into the body of David Lutovsky. He didn't see where that puck was, but he had some time. Puck played up but not out. Lutovsky tries to play it deep. David has it below the blue line, below the red line. Played back to the point, and Carroll and Schutte now work out. Schutte right through center ice. Schutte all the way through the heart of the defense, and he runs over Austin Kulentes. Accidental contact, but fans obviously don't like that when you run through a goalie. Fetterman dumps it in. We're down to 2:50. This is Garrison. Garrison goes cross ice to Schutte. Schutte to Carroll in the middle of the ice. It's tipped away from him. Carroll into the offensive zone for the moment. Garrison has to wait again. Takes it wide. Garrison tries to stick handle. It's in that far corner. He gets it. He's taken down. No call. Far half wall. Now 6 skaters over there. 3 to his side. Puck squirts out. Jacob tries to backhand it forward and can't. Tipped away and out with it comes Loken. Loken taking it wide. That shot knocked down by Waterman. Waterman now, as we approach the 2-minute mark, around to Carroll. Carroll has the puck, throws it forward, looking for Yoder, not able to connect. Bach for Northbrook. And that'll be an offsides. So we could be looking at our 3rd overtime game in our last 4 matchups if this one goes another minute 49 with no goals. Yoder to take the draw against Jason Latovsky. It's won by Yoder. Latovsky has it at center ice. Plays it up to David Latovsky. David centers it. Fetterman the shot, and what a glove save made by Montanese to keep this a 2-2 game. Fetterman looking for the Hattie, and he was oh so close. Here's Latovsky, the shot deflects high up into the air. It was Jason Latovsky that time, and we'll have a whistle and an offside. Save of the game right there. Max Montanese robbing Ian Fetterman, and Ian's had a couple of point-blank opportunities for goals 3 and 4 in this one. He missed a wide-open net about 5 minutes ago and then absolutely robbed right there on the glove save. Won by Yoder. Garrison through center ice. Garrison, that long reach, gets across the blue line, stops, winds up, shoots. Puck in and out of the glove of Austin Kulentes, but he eventually covers up for a whistle and a face-off. Schutte to take the draw against Jason Latovsky. It's won by Schutte. The shot from the point wide of the near post. And out to center ice, Garrison. Plays it to Waterman, to Carroll on the drop pass. Carroll down the far side, keeps moving forward with that long reach behind the net. Clearing it back to the point. Nice move by Garrison. Garrison again with that stick handle. But he loses the puck to Waterman as we're down to 43. Carroll now. Carroll back to Waterman. Waterman to Beckwith. Beckwith across the blue line, chips it over to Schutte on the far boards. Schutte tries to find Carroll along the near side and can't. Carroll stops at the near half boards. Pushed up, and Fetterman able to work it out. If they can get it out, this is a breakaway for Fetterman. Fetterman's going to have some time, and they're going to say he was off sides, and he was. But oh boy, Ian Fetterman, oh so close on multiple opportunities here down the stretch. Only 19 seconds left. He was in almost all alone. If Marcus Loken had been able to play that puck cleanly right out of the chute, that would have been a breakaway for Fetterman. Carroll into the offensive zone. Nope, another offsides. Schutte into the offensive zone, leaving it for Beckwith. Beckwith tries to get it on his forehand. He can't. The puck's put towards the net as we're down to 7. That puck is cleared out. Fetterman hustling. I don't think he's going to have time, though. He won't. So we will go to another overtime. 3 of our last 4 games have gone to OT here in this NIHL Blackhawks tournament. bit of a break, be another minute or so before we go to the overtime period, and it will be it's sudden death, but it will be a full 13-minute period. So when this game ends, they'll clean the ice, and then we'll get right into the 2 versus 7. That's the Hammond Mohawks and the Chicago Blues. Teams will switch sides yet again. Max Montanese down to my left, Austin Kulentes to my right. It's won by Quad Cities. Waterman between the legs finds Carroll. Carroll with a nice move to the outside. Carroll on the backhand overskates it, gets it back behind the net. Now has it on the forehand, throws it towards the crease. Schutte is right there. Schutte turns and fires, and it's wide of the near post. Back to the point. Waterman, the hard shot, score! Ryan Waterman, 24 seconds into overtime, picks top corner, and the Ice Eagles advance. I don't know, that puck looked like it curved as that came in off of the stick of Ryan Waterman as he took that shot. And that ended up in that top corner, but there wasn't a lot of traffic between Waterman and Austin Kulentes. At any rate, the Ice Eagles win it in overtime, 24 seconds in off the stick of Ryan Waterman, and they will advance to take on either the 2-seed Mohawks or the 7-seed Blues. That's going to do it for Game 6. We'll be back with Game number 7, the 2 versus 7, here in a few minutes. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with Game 7.